What is going on, everyone? Badger here. Sure to like and sub, and let's get into this. Avowed is something that you couldn't give away for free, in that literally I have it for free on Game Pass, and many others aren't playing it. Last time we talked about it in February, it hadn't even hit 20,000 peak concurrent players. Spoiler, it still hasn't. But that's, of course, by how it was marketed, because how it was marketed and who it was made by. So the first time we talked about it, it was when Grum said, "I'm drawing a line," when we saw there were he, him pronouns. And at this point, when they're putting in the pronouns, it's only done for one reason, and it's only won by one group of people. Elon Musk, of course, really threw some light on this, and that is when the creative director, Matt Hansen, lost his shit, attacked everyone. Then we, of course, got a bevy of tweets and a history of them from him, of just attacking anyone and everyone under the sun, talking about how he wanted black people to replace all the crusty white people. Yeah, it was fun, and basically said, let me help you take my job. That hasn't happened yet. But now we're finding that on the Steam forum, not even like a Reddit where you would expect it, but unfortunately on Steam forum, that the Avowed moderators are banning users literally for engaging in anti-DEI practices. That is their quote. This isn't one of those things where there's, oh, I got banned for talking about it. Then you go and they were saying some sort of racist thing or thing like that. This is just mentioning the very real DEI that is in gaming companies will get you banned. So shout out here to Silver7777 for this screenshot. User was found banned. User was found in engaging in anti-DEI practices, which is not tolerated on this forum. So here's what the user said regarding Avowed. They said the vast majority of the characters in positions of power and authority are female. Men are all some variation of incompetent, corrupt, or evil. We've heard this before in other properties, though they can get a pass if they have a unique identity of some description, racial or sexuality. What is the more subtle brand of woke storytelling based on intersectional hierarchy? Writers attempted this variety more often. Overt preaching failed. The classic recent example of this type of woke was Starfield. In that game, you could immediately tell a character's intention and their role in the subplot by their race in that hierarchy. If you encounter a young female Asian leader, then you can 100% depend on her. She is competent, incorruptible, and essentially flawless. If you encounter an older white man, then it doesn't matter how nice he seems. He's got some huge character flaw that the quest will require you to clean up, or he will simply be revealed to be the villain of the subplot. Yeah, and banned for saying that because user was found engaging in anti-DEI practices, which is not tolerated on this forum. Oh boy. And when we do a little bit of searching here, we can see that a couple of different things have been banned or removed. Can someone please explain? Can someone explain the sales of Avowed? You can see that in the Steam community. That, if you actually click on that, is gone. It's gone. So the moderators of the Steam forum has also locked a number of threads and banned individuals who have been participating in them within the last 24 hours. So this seems to be a push to get rid of, which I don't know. Like I said, 20,000 people haven't even played it yet. So what does it matter? Considering these are also threads being locked, considering Avowed, start here, debunking myths, misunderstandings, and smear tactics. What is anti-DEI, and why are the developers afraid of criticism? RE reply, the politics of the game. And those were all locked, all absolutely locked. You can see examples of other things being locked and banned. No, DEI is hyper progressive ideology. It's an ideology that thinks benign things like being on time, being polite, working to improve your station, property rights, self-reliance, and children having their own room are all examples of white supremacy. That's according to the Smithsonian, by the way. Yeah, so it's all of them. These are all things that got banned for saying these things. Factual, by the way. Yeah. Holy hell. And then the bannings continue. You can see over here, Rorschach, aptly named, saying this has gone viral now, but I was here when those bans occurred. And there were many threads mentioning anti-DEI practices as the ban reason. I didn't even know why you're all surprised. People getting banned for anti-woke practices all the time. The only difference is that most places don't openly admit it and instead use vague terms like disrespectful or inflammatory. Yeah, this point, at least they are being just on the nose. I'm like, yeah, you're anti-DEI, and we don't accept that. As mentioned in the beginning, we'll mention one more time, it has failed to hit 20,000 people, even with literally being free to download on Game Pass. That includes Game Pass PC. Not looking good for anyone. You can also tell based on the unlocks from achievements that very few people are actually playing this, and those that are playing it, very few actually purchase this at full price. They got it through some sort of streaming service. So yeah, there you go. I hope it was worth it, Matt Hansen. And unfortunately, those Steam forms, especially for official release games, just, I mean,
I almost used the F word.
Very much controlled by you know who. Anyway, let me know what you think about all this. Have you played Avowed? What did you think? Because it looks lackluster all the way around the room there. So yeah, let me know what you think. Either way, make sure to like, share, and sub. If you have done that, thank you. If you're going to do that, thank you. And
well, bye.